God really allowed me the opportunity to do what I had wanted. I had told him I was going to be a pastry chef, and I did it. And I was going to work in Disney World, and he gave me that opportunity. And I just wasn't happy. I was sitting outside the office in the vestibule area, and the doors to the Blessed Sacrament Chapel were there. I didn't go in the chapel that time, but I was just looking at the doors, and I finally said, God, I've been telling you what I'm going to do, and you're letting me do it, and I'm just not happy. That's not what you have for me. And I remember very clearly just saying, I'm done telling you what I'm going to do. Tell me what to do. And it wasn't this big booming voice or this, magic revelation or anything, but there was just this feeling in my heart of, you're meant to be a priest. And in that moment, the pastor walked out because it was time for our appointment, and he said, Stephen, it's great to see you. What do you want to talk about? And I said, well, Father, I think I might be called to be a priest. And he said, well, that's great. How long have you been thinking about it? And I said, well, about 5 seconds. So he said, okay, come on in, we're going to talk. And so we did. One of the things that I'm both most excited for and most nervous about is the sacrament of confession. It is a sacrament that I deeply love as the one who goes to and receives the sacrament. To be that minister of grace and to be able to be in the person of Christ in that moment of people's most vulnerable exposure of themselves in such a deep way that, like I said, it both frightens and excites me to be in that position. My dream for the Church of Los Angeles would be that every year we have a class like this class. It is a class that has just such strong love for each other. If we had classes of priests like this coming out of the seminary every year and just growing, our diocese will continue to thrive. And I won't say would continue because it exists here and now in this group. So that would be my hope for the Archdiocese, is that we just keep having men like these men.